Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek, the official Starship collection, model and magazine review from Eaglemoss. This time 167. Right, let's have a look. Put the model to one side a second, let's get on with the magazine. I don't know much about this, so I'll have to keep going on this anyway. It's the Axanar cargo ship. Launched 22nd century, crew of 15. Operated by the Axanar. Okay, it's that sort of long cargo ship that we saw quite a bit of in the Enterprise series, and I don't fully remember this. The Alpha Quadrant, it's only 92 meters long, so they're only small cargo containers. We've had a few cargo ships from this era so far anyway, so okay. Impulse engines on the back, lots of containers. Let's have a look at this together, shall we? Now, there's a big fan-based project. You'll have heard it if you're in any small, large circles of Star Trek, that Axanar it's a fan-based project that was stopped by CBS, restarted by CBS, well, given permission to continue by CBS. But the Axanar is actually filmed at the moment. It's going to be out as soon as they get it done. It looks absolutely amazing. It's such a high quality, high cost fan film that they actually used original actors with it, as well as a lot of people who've spent the hard-earned money making the sets, making the uniforms, making the special effects for us, and it's going to look absolutely amazing. They don't make a penny off it. It's absolutely amazing. But the ship is... It's not... I'm sure it's Axanar, yeah. But the whole series is called Axanar, and I'm looking forward to whenever it comes out. Right, count the crew, Axanar cargo, early in the maiden voyage. Okay, so it was one of the first ships they found. Wasn't this where the shuttle pod went upside down and locked onto there? There was something on board. Golden warships. Yeah, it was 2 weeks into the maiden voyage. And they find that, this ship was being attacked. Or it was being attacked. I think the crew was dead. And they were coming back, and they found that the Enterprise, the NX Enterprise, couldn't even fight off these piddle little raiders. So they had to, go back. There you go. It's gone upside down the pod, the dock. Then they had to go back and actually get some weapons, or get the weapons installed properly, so they could. Because it's not all nice and all happy families in space, unfortunately. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these bits look very much like a Battlestar Galactica. Possibly the Pegasus, maybe even the Galactica itself. Kind of very similar-ish sort of design on the back end bit. Cargo containers have to be all exactly the same anyway, so that's not a problem. Aft drive section, forward flight section, main bridge up here. Yeah. It wouldn't look out of place at all in Battlestar Galactica, which is another series of models. Yeah, I would love to get them. Unfortunately, they're not on my list to buy. I'm not a billionaire. Maybe when the Star Trek Starship collection does finish, I might go on to Battlestar Galacticas and see what I'm missing. First contacts. There we go. Tin Man, Gum 2, Borg, Klingon, Andorian, Vulcans. Yeah, Gum 2 there. The Mintarkans. Mintarkans, that was a really good episode, that one. Absolutely brilliant episode where they found... Yeah. They were kind of a Vulcan offshot race. Yeah, the Ferengi. Shows you on here, Ferengi was the first encounter. We first encountered with the Next Generation, but then we found that Enterprise NX-01 saw them as well, and then he actually went back in time in Deep Space Nine. So they were here Oh, they were part of Roswell, weren't they? So, yeah. In various states. Same happened with the Borg as well. It was prehistory before anything. Fight or Flight was the episode, right. What was the Axanar captain? So it's not a Federation. Yeah. So it was an alien ship called Axanar. Okay, fair enough. Next one's going to be a Sula-bound cargo ship. Another one from Enterprise. Yeah, we'll get that when they send it to me. So, let's get zoomed out a little bit. Let's show you the ship. Very long one. Kind of, I do, but I don't, with the length of these. I'd love it if I had a ship that was this size. There have been a few in the past, but now I think we're getting a little bit older on the collection now. It's showing that we're struggling to get some absolutely brilliant ships, but some ones that were probably third, maybe fourth choice, which is fine, because we'd have never seen these anyway. So, number 3497A/A. This reminds me of like a marker pen or something. Okay. Why is that like that? Is that meant to be like that? I don't think that is. Is one curved down? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we've got a defect on the model, but I'm not going to bother anyway. I could heat that up anyway and then just put that forward. I wouldn't do it now because it will break because it's cold, but if you can get anything like that on the plastic side, yeah, because the metal's there on the back. Metal maybe through the middle. Plastic, yeah. Just heat up, maybe put it a little bit near to like a flame source, but not on it at all, close to it, just to heat up the plastic, then just probably don't push that forward, but I'll do that on my own time. So, getting you in. Right, here we go. Nice interesting markings on the side there. Not fully silver, there's a definite tinge of a matte and gloss effect on there. Those cargo containers look good. I'm getting in closer. Yeah, it's better. Oh, each one of the other ones differently marked. Very nice. Bad seam line through the middle. Can't cope. You can't do anything else with that anyway. Lots of cargo containers on this. And there's your rear end, the drive section. That's a very nice drive section, that. I'll just try and spin that around a little more for you. That may be a cargo hatch. Stop checking. It isn't quite close, to be honest, so it's bound to. I'm bound to get a little bit of my hand shaking anyway. Do apologise for that. I say all of these reviews are just to review. If you like them, go out and buy them yourself. I'm not saying you don't have to buy them. Please go and buy them and tell them I sent you. You won't get a discount, but maybe they'll send me something for free. Yes. And I am delusional, obviously. Both sides look exactly the same anyway, left and right, port and starboard. Look at that underneath there. Yeah, that's just... You can see there the serrated bit where it's obviously been poorly made anyway. It won't match exactly, but it should be okay anyway, I think, as soon as I heated it up. Well, let's go down the rest of the hull there. And they don't match left and right, which is, I think, good, because we don't get, you don't have full of symmetrical things anyway. Back end of the ship there. That's quite nice. A little bit over on the paintwork. Focus, there you go. It is a bad seam line, that, isn't it? Let me get you around the front if I can. The bridge section. Well, the markings on there as well. Cool. Very cool. Whoa. Oh, sorry. I thought this section here where my finger is, this is how small it is. This section here was sticking out, but it isn't. That's how it's meant to be. These parts on the right and left hand side are straight. Just my bit on the bottom there, which is bent. Probably in production. And like I say, an easy fix, so I'm not going to send it back anyway. This is fine. I've had a few free things from Eaglemoss in the past. I don't really need to bother them with something that I can fix myself. So that's quite nice. An easy fix, which I'll be doing off camera when this video's been done. And we'll see. Well, I'll see what it looks like. Size-wise, obviously, it's a size. I've got pens bigger than this. Lengthwise, kind of palm to first joint of my finger, which is fine, standard Eaglemoss size. Very odd, but you've got that extra bit of larger containers below there anyway. But you would be able to attach different types of whatever container you want. There's no up and down, left and right in space anyway. No gravity, no nothing. So you could do whatever shape you wanted. So you can have whatever cargo containers you want. Well, for this mission, obviously there was 4 large ones, a heck of a lot of smaller, and whatever ones are these anyway. But yeah, it's a quite nice one, that one, the Axanar. I do quite like that. Maybe for a future video I could get all of the cargo ships together and give you a bit of a review. Once the collections are done, I can do all sorts of bits and bats with the models anyway. Just get them all out, compare, put some music to them. I don't know, to give you a little bit of a showcase of all the models and different types. I'll do certain bits when the time arises anyway, but at the moment we're still going on. Maybe I'll do a Christmas specials or something, I don't know, for next, well, for 2020 or something. But yeah, nice model. Very weighty on the back end, but I think that's where the stand goes anyway. So, very nice indeed. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Just a quick addition to the end of the video. This side was actually metal, that side was plastic, so it just bent in. Maybe a little bit of warmth to it, not too much. So, done. That's better.